folks, it is me, RandomJosh, and I am back again with another Face Mask Friday video. And today I wanted to kind of jump back in again with more foundation. And this is a particular brand I've been wanting to try for a little while, but I just didn't really have the balls. But this is the Born This Way foundation and concealer from Too Faced. So I brought this on Beauty Bay. They were doing a bit of a deal, so I also got this little kind of baggie with it looks like one of their lip injection products and also a mascara, so interesting to try those out as well. But yeah, I didn't go in store for these. I've been seeing them in stores and I was going to like actually try and get like a skin match thingy in store at some point, but I couldn't be bothered. So instead what I actually did was I went on to, I think it's called like Foundation, which is one of those websites where you tell them what your current shade is with other brands and they can kind of roughly match you with in other brands in their particular shade range. So I thought I'd give that a bit of a whirl and just see what actually happens. So for the foundation, I went for the shade Pearl. And this is a medium to full coverage foundation, by the way. So this is it. I mean, pretty much. Looks pretty convincing to me. Really gorgeous bottle, nice packaging. How thick is the lid? The lid isn't overly thick. That was one thing I noted from one of my previous videos, was that the foundation had a really thick lid, which I really loved. But this actually does contain some really interesting ingredients like coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid, which is really helpful to actually give your skin a really nice kind of finish. And then the concealer that they recommended is this shade Snow. So it is just a slight bit lighter. I'll kind of do a side-by-side comparison. I say a slight bit, but you can definitely tell that it is lighter. So it really is going to help give the highlights. And then it comes in this cute little baggie as well, which I love. We love a little baggie. And then, like I say, we've got these kind of two test-free products. So I'm really curious about these. They call it lip injection, instant and long-term lip plumper. Quite curious by that. Oh, that colour is really nice. It's obviously clear, but it just has that weird kind of iridescent glow to the liquid, which I really love. Reminds me of unicorns. Yeah, so I'm interested to try that. And then also, of course, we have the Better Than Sex mascara. I've heard people raving about this before, so I'm really quite excited to actually give this a whirl. Obviously these are smaller versions of their products, but regardless, it's still quite interesting to actually see them properly. So it has that kind of chunky wand, that's the word. Couldn't think of the word for a second, but really cool. And the fact that it is small, it's probably quite handy for traveling around if you want to just keep smaller products with you rather than taking giant products. It is hot here, so I'm gonna hope that the foundation doesn't go all crazy on me, but we are gonna give it a little whirl. I'm just gonna pop a little bit on the back of my hand. Just got a couple of pumps there. Looks pretty decent. It looks quite creamy and thick, which is nice. Yeah, let's actually try this out. Ooh. I did just put a massive chunk on then. And I haven't primed my skin or anything, I just kind of wanted to see without primers or any other serums kind of getting in the way. Do you know what? That actually is like quite a nice match. Like, obviously my skin is a little bit more on the red side at the moment, but that's just, again, the heat, the sun is kind of causing that. But like, comparatively, that is a really good fucking match. So I am not at all complaining about that. And the coverage really does seem to be giving it. Really kind of like strong, definitely feels buildable, which is also really nice to see. But you can kind of like notice that like though imparts like some of the natural coloration of my skin, it does like peer through a little bit, but like overall it kind of helps to give it that kind of natural finish rather than looking like foundation, which I do appreciate and really like, because I feel like a lot of the time you want to make it, you know, if you're wearing foundation you really want it to feel nice and look non-cakey. So I mean, this is just the foundation. Like, again, you can probably add more, but like, again, that's also part of my routine on where the concealer comes into play. So I'm gonna give that a, well, if I can work this out, whether it's a twist or what it is. Are you a twist? Yes, you are a twist. Oh, nice chunky. This is quite large. I love it. I like it. So yeah, just a little bit under the eyes here. I probably am putting a little bit more necessarily than I normally should, but I don't care, because I'm feeling bougie and honestly, why the hell not? Yeah, no, this product does feel really nice on the skin. I have put quite a lot on the forehead there, but that's just because I know it's a little bit more on the red side. But obviously we all have our kind of set kind of ways as such with how we apply our makeup. So like, y'all might have a slight different procedure. I don't know why procedure was the word that came to my head then, but yeah, just like a different methodology of like how to apply your particular makeup style. Definitely popped a lot on the under eyes, but do you know what? We can make it work, because it does really seem to like be able to buff into the skin, which is really nice. I mean, I'm using a brush, but I am just kind of mostly bouncing it, just because I want to emulate the feeling of like a beauty blender. I'm just too lazy to actually use a beauty blender. And sometimes like finishing touches, I do like to just actually brush it out, and it like, if I'm bouncing it, the product does at least kind of go on the brush, so I'm not using multiple tools to absorb even more of the product. Yeah, then you can kind of just go around and buff extra around the areas where you can see like maybe a product build-up or just like a lack of product, so that, you know, it at least drags it and spreads it around. But I mean, hello? Tell me this doesn't look amazing. Obviously, like, you want to take it down the neck a little bit, just because the coloration is slightly different to my neck, but like necks typically don't have the same color. Like, this all doesn't have the same color basically, Like look, does my shoulder match my neck? No, absolutely not. Does the inside of my arm match my shoulder? No. It's part of life. But to give it that extra like zhuzh, you definitely would want to bring it, you know, down the neck, especially if you're showcasing this kind of area. But I mean, the thing as well, on camera it looks a little bit different, because like what I can see from my lens, my perspective, is that I probably wouldn't have clocked too heavily on like the difference between these areas. I mean, being me and looking up close, I would have probably clocked it, but like in general, I don't think you would, especially if you're going on a night out and it's dark, you know? And I mean, the finish on the face, again, I would definitely use a primer underneath this, just because I can obviously see all of my skin's texture through this, which kind of, like, it's okay, because it kind of makes me also feel a little bit more like, okay, it actually is just like my skin, rather than a like complete mask. But then again, at the same time, if I'm looking for flawless skin, I probably want to hide some of those areas. But that's just a personal thing to me. Everyone's a little bit different, you know? But yeah, let's try the mascara now. I just want to see kind of what this is all about. So yeah, this is the Better Than Sex mascara. Now let's see if it actually is Better Than Sex. I do like this wand. I mean, it's definitely wild. Like, the amount of product that is going on, but it doesn't look, because like you can see a little bit of a difference. You can see this eye looks darker now. Obviously it's going to be tricky for you all to see properly like how the lashes actually do look, but they do look incredible, because like it does give a bit of a, what I would class as like a fluffy, still kind of like naturally sprayed out look, because sometimes mascaras can really clump your like lashes together, but this seems to really help spread them apart, which I definitely approve of. I couldn't even think of the word then. But no, I do really approve of the mascara. It's definitely something that I'm gonna have to look into. Not that I need any more mascaras in my life, but never have too many. And now the Lip Injection Extreme. I don't know how long this is going to take to really start kicking in, but we'll give it a while. Oh, it smells really nice. I can't describe the smell of it, but like it smells really potent and like really nice. So like, I don't know whether it's going to be one of those ones that makes your lips kind of like tingly. I guess we'll find out. It does feel really nice on the lips, and the scent of it is really nice. I mean, it kind of does give that like pouty kind of ooh. It does make them look fuller, like the amount of shine that goes into them. Okay, so just reading on the back, it does say about you may experience a slightly intense tingle that can last up to 5 to 10 minutes. Apply only within the perimeter of the lips. If applied on the skin, a temporary redness may occur. If any discomfort is present, remove and discontinue use. So I can start to feel a little slight tingle. Nothing like crazy mad, but like I can feel it kind of seeping into the actual skin of the lips now. And I am kind of noticing a little bit more, like, I don't really know how to describe the feeling, but like, or like what I'm seeing. Or when I stretch my lips out, I can feel it a lot more. It's like doing that. I feel that a lot. I mean, they definitely feel plumper already, like just from this little moment. But I feel like they're probably gonna get bigger. Not bigger, but like more pouty. Because it's like if you, I'm trying to think, like if you got stung or something in like these kind of areas, like naturally it would kind of inflate a little bit. Okay, you know, I can start to feel a lot stronger on the lip, on the top lip now. Not in a bad way, again, it's just I'm feeling it, which is what I'm supposed to be doing, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, I can definitely feel the tingles. I might leave this on for a little bit and then potentially check back in after. But yeah, it kind of feels cool though. I do like it. Righty, so I've left this on for a little while now. It's definitely like the tingling and kind of burning sensation has pretty much stopped. They definitely, I don't know if they look bigger, but like they feel a little bit more like bouncy. I mean, it could also be to do with like the shimmer and shine within the like product, but I don't know, maybe like looking at the footage side by side it might actually showcase a bit more of a difference. But overall thoughts and feelings of all these products, the foundation and concealer I'd highly recommend. If you already know your foundation shade elsewhere, check out Findation. I'll leave a link in the description for anyone curious. It is a really helpful online way to just type in the products that you already own and know work for you, and then it can recommend other brands that may potentially also work for you, including things like Too Faced. The mascara I absolutely live for. I probably am going to at some point go and get the full size version of this because I think it's going to be a staple going forward. And then the lip plumper, I'm still curious by it, but like it's not, I don't know, it seems like potentially a lot of effort for something that's not like majorly incredible, but like I wasn't, to be fair, like with a product like this you can't expect to get full fucking filler looking lips. Do you know what I mean? So like I kind of expected this result anyway, so I shouldn't really put it down for that. But it is a nice product, it smells really fucking nice. And even if it's just kind of used to give it a little bit fuller look and also just to add that shine, because I really do like this, it's just like a natural shine on the lips. Love it. But yeah, overall thoughts, I'm really quite happy with all the different products that we did come away with today. If you are at all curious about any of these products, of course, they will be linked down below in the description, so do make sure you are checking those out. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Thank you again so much to you all for watching this, and I hope that you did enjoy. If you did, give it a little cheeky like, a little subscribe, join the family. Lots of content like this coming your way real soon. And yeah, I hope that you do enjoy, and I will see each and every one of you folks in the next video. Peace out, bitches.